Hello. Hello, I'm back basically for a Carrera. Hello, I'm back for a Blender car interior modeling tutorial part 31. So now what we're going to do is we're going to end up working on the actual seatbelt holder, I think. So I'm just going to go cursor to selected, and I'm going to add kind of circle, and I'm going to try to lower that down to around 8. So I'm going to lower that down to around 8, go into tab, edit tab, go CTR tab vertex, go B right here, and I'm just going to go into here and kind of straighten that out. B again, go grab y-axis like that, go B right here, scale like that, go grab like that, y-axis, edge select mode, subdivide 2 times. So now I'm just going to go into here and CTR alt last and now I'm just going to go into here and just going to kind of move that down right about there and just go subdivide and just select these and just go divide them. I'm just going to do this very fast. Scale like that, kind of like that. B, scale y-axis like that, and just move that up like that. So we have this round ridge right here. So now we're going to go extrude like that, right about down there. Extrude upwards like that. Extrude Z like that. Move that up like that. Extrude scale like that. Extrude scale. And now we're just going to go collapse right here. And now I'm just going to go into here, go edge slide like that, and move that up, and go edge loop and just kind of move loops like that. Edge loop. Which I'm already assuming that you already know how to use the program already. Edge loop. Duplicate. Extrude Z like that. Extrude Z like that. Go collapse like that. Extrude like that. select that. And just go like that right there. So now we're just going to go in the top right here, and we're just gonna kind of like do like this and kind of select cursor to selected. And now I'm just going to go into here, and I'm going to go, since that's now added, we're just going to go into here and add circle. Rotate this. Scale like that. Like that pretty much. Top. Scale like that. Extrude. Extrude. Grab like that. Rotate that. Extrude. Rotate. Extrude. Rotate that. Extrude. Rotate this. Extrude. Rotate that like that. And extrude. Kind of like that. So we're going to do that right there. And scale, y-axis, kind of like that. So we have that already selected. So I'm just going to go into here, hide, and extrude, scale, extrude like that. And we're going to merge that, and we're going to hit collapse right there. Now we're going to go loop select, and we're going to add loop right there. And now what I just want to go is grab x-axis, go into here, cursor to selected, select this entire thing, go duplicate, and we're going to actually mirror that, and we're going to mirror that along the x-axis right there. But first I'm going to actually put that to 3D cursor. So now we're going to mirror that, and we're going to mirror that along the x-axis like that. And we're going to go flip normal right there. And now I'm just going to go into here, and I'm just going to go into here and go remove doubles like that. Like that. Top right there. So we have that all selected right there. And we have that all selected, so that's all selected. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here, going to go duplicate like this. But first of all, I'm just going to go into here, and I'm going to go X, dissolve edge right there, go tab like that, so that's not selected. And now I'm just going to go scale like that. And now since we have that now selected, kind of lower that down a little bit. Extrude, Z-axis, extrude Z-axis, take that off the 3D cursor like that. Go into here, bevel like that, kind of like that. And we're just going to flip normal. Rotate this. Rotate that. So now I'm just going to go into here and kind of move this right about scale that down. So where do I want to put this? So I kind of want to put that right about there. Extrude. Extrude. Y-axis. Extrude. Z-axis. And then I'm just going to rotate this right like this. extrude. Extrude Z-axis. So kind of like that. And now we're just going to go into here. Duplicate. CTRL, normal, inside, extrude, so we have that, and we're just going to add this right here, and just add a couple loop cuts in here. So I'm just like, just took an actual piece from this and just duplicated that. And then I'm just going to go into here and kind of add kind of loop cuts into here. Go into here, CTR normal. And now we have that now selected. And that's one of the seat belts. The only thing now we have to do is go into here and make this a little bit more smaller, more editable for the actual geometry itself. So we have that, hide, so we don't have to worry about that piece. So we have that now selected. So now I'm just going to go into here, subsurface, like that, where that is kind of touching right there. And that's kind of the seatbelt right there. And I'm just going to go into here and just go smooth right there. So now the only thing we had to kind of do in here is pretty much doing the actual seatbelt piece right here. So we have to do like kind of the seatbelt piece right here, which is very, very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to add, how many minutes that took? Like 20 minutes. Wow. So I'm going to add cube right here. Scale z-axis. Scale x-axis. Go x-axis like that. And I'm just going to add loop cuts. And just go into here, bevel. Loop cuts right here. Into here, bevel. Because I want this evened out. Like that. So that's evened out like that. So now we're just going to go into here and we're just going to go bridge. And we're going to go out of inverse. And now we're just going to kind of add loop cuts right here into this. Subdivide. And just kind of add this right here. And there we have the seatbelt piece already done. So now I'm just going to go into here and just take this face right here, go duplicate. Move that out, extrude. Like that. Kind of like that. And now I'm just going to go into here and kind of add an edge thing right here, hide. And just kind of add stuff right here. Bevel. Bridge. And just add just edge loops right there. like that, go all tied like that. And just go scale right here. And just move that up like that. Kind of like that. So we have that piece right there. Except that I'm going to go into here and do something about this. Move that like that. Kind of like that. Where I have that seatbelt piece. And then I'm just going to scale that in. And just put that right about there. And just kind of rotate that. Rotate that. So I don't want this touching right here. So I'm just going to kind of add that right there. And just go interrior join right here. And now we have the seatbelt already done, ready to be used. The only thing I have to do is go into here and kind of go like this. And probably make this a lot more smaller like that. Normal. Cursor to select. Cursor to selected. Cursor to selected. Cursor to selected right there. And just go into here and go pivot point cursor. And now I'm just going to scale that down like that. Where that's smashing like that. Right there. Like that. Because I want that to match and fit in there. In case, to make that more real world object. So that's what it looks like right now. The seatbelt holder. If I were to go out of this, I think. That's what it pretty much looks like. Exactly like that. And we can just go into that. And now we're just done that. And that's one of the seat belts that's done. So in the next part, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be duplicating one of these pieces. And we're going to be doing the seat belt mainly for the actual back seat on the next part. And then after that, we're going to be doing the gas pedal and all that and the brake pedal. And then basically after that, we're going to be doing, let's say, the rear view mirrors, and then we're almost pretty much done this pretty much, I would say. Pretty much, I would say. So, cursor to selected. Cursor to selected. Right here. Duplicate. CTR mirror. Y. Like that. CTR mirror. Y like that. And just go enter. And there we have that all done. And that's the back seat belt right there. That took like over 32 minutes. Wow. That's crazy. 32 minutes to complete that. And that's what we have right there. So I'm just going to go Alt H hide. That's what it looks like so far. Right there. It looks exactly like that. Now the only thing we have to do now is a back seat belt, and then we're done. This entire car. The back seat belt is what we need to do. Which I have to do the back seat belt right here. And then back seat belt right about here. So, a lot of work, a lot of work. A lot of work. And that's mainly how you model the seat belts on a car. Exactly like that. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to actually save that and show you what the process looks like once you put this on rendered view right there. Right there. Like right there. It looks exactly. Like that basically. It looks exact right there. That's what the interior looks like so far. Looks like that. Like that. That's what it looks like inside. The only thing now we have to complete is the back seat belts, the gas pedal, and mainly the sun visors were like, or the sun protectors on the top of the, like, the hood of the roof of the car. And then basically we had to do like the rear view mirror, which is a middle mirror. That's going to go, let's say, right about here. And after that, we're pretty much done the entire car. But that's what the car looks like right now. That's what the interior looks like. It looks well done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, part 31. On part 32, we're going to be working on the back of the seat belts. So stay tuned for part 32. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe and give likes. If you like or do, if you would like to subscribe or whatever. If you don't like, that's okay. And I hope this tutorial helps you out with future projects. Thank you, goodbye, and thanks for watching my tutorial.